All right, so we're now on a second curve here, in addition to the one on the outside. Now, when I talked about a third track, I completely decided because I got base there, but I'm thinking about a beach right here. We have a little bit of a shoreline, like right in here, and then where that building's sitting, maybe a lighthouse there, but that's still to be planned. Then along here, it'll then mix into like more slightly industrial stuff along here. Just a couple, just like a siding and a couple industrial things. But right now, I'm slowly moving the track across, heading that way. I know there's nothing real, there's enough room for double track, which I confirmed from the last layout I had. And of course, the fun thing is, unfortunately, I ripped out the track that was in the tunnel back there through the wall, so I got to reinstate all that. That way, I can figure out where the track's going to meet up when it gets over here. It's always the fun part to do. All right, so I got some more track moved up. And pretty much this is how simply, you put it on. There's no secret to this because this is on plenty of info about it online. And it's just basic plates, tiles, and then the track ballasting is just plates and tiles. And you take this, Lord, there we go. And then just press it down, and that's it. Of course, I also add one by plates along here to add an extra ballast shoulder, but I'm thinking with this spot here, since I have a long enough stretch, I'm going to put a crossing here, but instead of just one set of road plates, I think I might do two sets, make it a 4-lane highway. Something a little different. Yeah, so I was building the base for this switch. Here discovered I was building it the wrong direction, so I'm going to have to tear it apart and reverse it. And, it happens. I mean, I only had one set of the instructions downloaded, and I was just running off that in a mirror, basically, so to speak. But that's, you know what, I'm just going to download the instructions. It'll make it easier. So now I got to get the good old brick separator and take this apart. Okay, so now I got the switch fixed, or I should say the ballast fixed. Reversed it back to where it's supposed to be, and right now I'm working on this here. Putting this switch together. Now, the instructions on the L-Gauge website have this separate from the curve piece, and then there's supposed to be a straight piece here too. I prefer to do it all in one go because it just makes it so much easier to assemble this as one singular piece rather than a couple separate ones. And that's where I'm at the moment. Okay, so switch is in place now, and I got more track built. And what's going to go in here is probably going to be a siding to an industry or two. Something in there. And then I'm going to get back over here to this crossing project shortly. Hey, so I got a bunch of these road sets. Got them from Amazon. It comes basic plates. That's what I'm going to use for the roads. I mean, I could go brick built, but I'm like, yeah, these are quicker. Price, I don't know if the price is about the same, cheaper, or whatever. I've never really done research on that. It's just these are quicker and simpler to use, so that's what I'm going to go with. And like I said, right about here is where I'm going to do it. All right, got the crossing put in, or at least started to anyway. Basically, just strip the ties off. Now, it's unfortunate you got a lot of these that you get in these sets, so I'll just put it like this for now. I know there's a couple channels out there I've seen do some experiments of trying to remove this white crosswalk parts, because these plates are not cheap on Lego and Bricklink both. But you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. So yeah, usually each set you get about 4 of these and then 1 of these. I don't know why Lego didn't make an 8x16 blank to go on the set too. Would have been nice. I have a couple of these from like, from city set buildings, but there's only about 2 or 3 I have. So I'm gonna put them on this side. And then in the set you get a bunch of parts. For this, that, and the other. My plan is then I'm gonna expand it back this way. And now I got some of this built. And I had to expand the layout out a little bit here or to accommodate these two. I mean, I could have just like tiled or something here, but would have a little dimensional. Nothing wrong with that. Gives a little bit extra shape to the layout. Excuse me there. So back here, you can see the highway's going this way. And I'll be adding another 32 by 32 over that. Probably have to put some wood on there to hold it up. But my plan is to have a small side road going this way, heading towards over to where the industrial building will be. And then I'll fill in with whatever over here, but that's the next part of the phase. And then I'll get back to also working on more track laying. Gotta clean all that mess up though too. So that's where we're at. Alright, now we're on some more highway construction. I got a side road started on this section here. And got sections back here overhanging a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to put some wood blocks into there at some point to reinforce. So the street's going to go this way, and then when it reaches the industrial building, it's going to swing out and disappear. But yeah, that's where we're at currently. Thinking about maybe right here, thinking a gas station, which is not untypical at an intersection. Thought about originally having them cross the road here, but I don't know. I might just try something else. Okay, so this is where we're at for now. I'm going to wrap up this video. So future plans, like I said, gas station there. Thinking maybe a bait shop there, because the idea is maybe putting a little bit of water back here into the cove for the beach. But we'll see. So that's it for now. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I will catch you in the next video.